Our time to learn English, our chance to get ahead. Our time to learn English, our chance to get ahead. Our chance to get ahead. Our chance to get ahead.
Hello, good morning. Welcome to this class of Virtual Classroom Project. In last class, you did activity 8. We are going to do activity 3. In this activity, you will learn some words. Just like activity 7, you are also familiar with activity 3. You know how to stitch a button already, but here we are going to see that same procedure very minutely, step by step. Let me read those steps for you. Activity 3. Read the process stitching buttons. Things required: needle, thread, buttons, piece of cloth. Steps: take a needle, take a piece of thread, put through the pointed thread in the needle eye, match both the ends of the thread, make a knot, put a button at the proper place of the cloth, pierce the needle from beneath the cloth, match the button hole and needle point, pass the needle through the buttonhole, stretch the needle to the full length, pierce the needle beneath the buttonhole, pierce it upward and downward for 3 to 4 times. In the end, bring the needle beneath the cloth, tie knot beneath the cloth and cut the thread. Once again, I am reading these steps for you. Things required: needle, thread, buttons, piece of cloth. Steps: take a needle, take a piece of thread, put through the pointed thread in the needle eye, match both the ends of the thread, make a knot, put a button at the proper place of the cloth, pierce the needle from beneath the cloth, match the button hole and needle point, pass the needle through the buttonhole, stretch the needle to the full length, pierce the needle beneath the buttonhole, pierce it upward and downward for 3 to 4 times. In the end, bring the needle beneath the cloth, tie knot beneath the cloth and cut the thread. Now friends, let us do this activity not only through reading but by doing it. And for that, we have a friend. Let me invite her. Welcome. Hello.
Thank you. Hello, I am Eva. I am from Anand.
Eva is a standard 7 student. she is going to do activity 3. Eva, do you have required things?
Yes.
A needle? Oh, you have 3 needles. Great. And a thread? Oh, you have a thread also. Fine. And buttons? Oh, you have, how many buttons do you have?
4.
4 and
1 big.
that means you have 5 buttons.
Yes.
And a piece of cloth. Oh, such a big piece of cloth. Okay, fine. And anything else?
Yes.
Scissors. For what? To cut the thread?
Yes.
Okay. So friends, we have a needle. Okay, you have 2 needles and thread. We have a thread with different color.
Yes.
Good. And buttons.
5.
5 buttons. 1 big button and
4 small buttons.
very good. And what else do you have?
Scissor.
Scissors. Most important required thing, that is a piece of cloth. So we have a very small piece of cloth. Let's start the activity. Eva, let us do step 1. Take a needle. Not two, 1. We need only 1 needle. Okay. And take a thread. Okay, good. Now put through the pointed thread in the needle eye. So friends, this is the eye of the needle. This is the point. Now you need to pass this thread through the needle's eye. Okay, good. How do you make it pointed? Wow, good. Now Eva, put the pointed part of the thread through the needle's eye. Good. Okay, slowly match both the ends of the thread. Eva, how many ends this thread has?
2.
Good. Match them. Okay. So we are matching the ends of the thread. We are matching them. And now a knot. Making a knot. For safety, I am again making one more knot.
Yes.
Good. Now next step, put a button at the proper place of the cloth. You want a big button, right? And you want in the middle. You want it at the middle. So this will be the proper place for Eva. If I want to put the button here, then this will be my proper place. Each one has different proper place. Eva's proper place is the center of the cloth. Pierce the needle from beneath the cloth. That is our next step.
What do you mean of pairs?
I mean pierce, not pairs. By pierce, I mean P-I-E-R-C-E. I mean this. Piercing the needle from the cloth. This is piercing. Got it? Pierce. Oh no, not from upside, Eva. From beneath the cloth. What is our step? Pierce the needle from beneath the cloth. For that, you need to match the hole of the button and the needle's point. How many holes can you see, Eva?
2.
Okay, so match one of the hole with the needle's point, okay, and slowly pass the needle through the button's hole. Now the next hole. Pierce it upward and downward for 3 or 4 times. So now the needle is in your hand and it's upward. We need to take it downward, pierce it, match with the hole, and okay, good. Stretch it from downward, good. We need to do the same process 2 and 3 times. For that, again match the needle's point with the hole and pierce, okay, good, and stretch it upward, good. Second hole, match the point and match the point with the hole and the cloth and stretch it slowly downward. Okay, one more time. Match the hole and the point. Match. Okay, you are matching. Good. Not matching? Let me help you. Now you can stretch it. Good, upward. Now it's time for downward. Pierce the needle, good, and stretch it downward. Friends, Eva has done the procedure very well. I am repeating some of the steps. See, this is the point of the needle. I am matching it with the hole, piercing from the beneath and stretching it upward. Now it's time to go downward. So once again, my point of the needle, hole of the button, matching and piercing and stretching from beneath the cloth. Now it's time to tie the knot. See, we can tie a knot this way also. You all know these things. Just we need to remember English words for the things and the process. See, I tied the knot and I am repeating the knot once again to make it secure this way. And now I am cutting the thread with the scissors. So our button is ready on a piece of cloth. Thank you, Eva, for helping us in this activity, stitching a button. Friends, you have seen the process stitching a button. You already do this activity at your home. It might be your routine, but next time when you sit to stitch a button, use English words like a needle, piercing the needle beneath the cloth and stretching the thread, right? Point of the needle, eye of the needle and button, tying a knot. So use these words, repeat them, and this is how you can learn to speak English.